Dr. Rafich here from Vet Triage. We are going through this issue of JAVMA from October 2016. We're talking about implementing wellness in the veterinary workplace. Just to get things started, 2 points. Number one, the American Veterinary Medical Association, for all its issues, which it has a lot of issues, and I disagree on a lot of things they do, they really should stick to topics like this. This should be what their main focus should be on, is how to improve the veterinary profession from a culture standpoint. Because they're not a legal body, they can't make laws, they can't do anything like that, and so, and oftentimes they are naysayers in the industry. Unfortunately, they're always against things that are new right off the bat without ever consulting with people who have been doing that, or that new concept, or whatever it may be. So this is a good paper for them to do, and it is where they should really focus their resources. Second thing is Vet Triage Pro, as you can see from the logo below. Any folks that need help, whether it be for consulting with a case, if you're a new doctor, maybe you're a technician at a rescue center and you need to run something by a veterinarian for that animal, or maybe it's mentorship as a veterinarian or a technician, what to do with your career, how to handle an angry client, medical board cases, everything like that you can think of. Go to Vet Triage, contact us, and we'll talk about partnerships so we can get you started with Vet Triage Pro. It'll be live veterinarians on video, affordable, convenient, 24/7. So keep that in mind too. All right, and this study comes out of the University of Illinois. It comes out of a Equine hospital in Connecticut. It comes out of a hospital in Missouri. There's a healthcare system in Iowa. There's another facility in Maryland, a veterinary school in Louisiana, another organization, High Performance Living, in Kentucky, the Hawaiian Humane Society in Hawaii, Banfield Hospital in Washington, and a poultry consulting company in South Carolina. Veterinarians are at a high risk of work-related stress, compassion fatigue, and suicide. Because adults typically spend 1/3 of to half of their waking hours at work, the workplace is an important venue for wellness activities. When considering workplace wellness, they sought to develop and implement a toolkit that can help both veterinarians and paraprofessional staff members that can be broadly applicable in a variety of settings, including single doctor practices, multi-doctor practices, corporate, academia, industry, etc. The toolkit needs to be inclusive, free, and easy to implement. So this is the AVMA website that has these resources for wellness. Feel free to visit their website and look at the stuff they have here. It talks about how to help your practice culture and all that good stuff. The final implementation toolkit is available at the AVMA website. It has 5 components arranged in a countdown format: a 5-minute quick start video with a message of urgency, a list from which employees can choose 4 healthy behaviors to improve the workplace wellness, discussion scenarios by confronting 3 barriers to shaping a culture of wellness, sustaining the momentum with 2 wellness huddles or check-ins each month, and designating 1 wellness champion for the workplace. The 5-minute video underscores the high risks of depression, suicide, and substance abuse. Over time, poor wellness can lead to helplessness, hopelessness, and incompetence, which can cause veterinarians to leave the profession. Then, regarding the 4 healthy behaviors to shape the culture of the workplace, there are several categories to choose from, including nutrition, physical fitness, mental well-being, and fun challenges. The third component consists of sample scenarios to stimulate dialogue around barriers to workplace wellness. The scenarios cover potential obstacles and challenges ranging from lack of participation to indifference among employees and finding the time to implement a wellness program within the workplace. Then the next step includes facilitating regular wellness huddles or check-ins with team members, less than 20-minute long engaging and interactive meetings to enhance communication and prioritize wellness. These check-ins are intended to focus on the mental and physical well-being of the entire team in real time, providing a venue to share, listen, support. Check-ins are also a way to encourage employee participation and give structure for management to validate, support, and sustain the culture of wellness. The last step in the toolkit is to identify a wellness champion who can serve as an ambassador and a resource to support a culture of wellness within the workplace. The duties of wellness champion include communication with wellness initiatives, collecting feedback from participants, and supporting the organization's programs. Management should define expectations for time commitment, provide support and resources, and recognize the contributions of this wellness champion and the actions of the employees. From an economic perspective, healthy employees are more productive, have better morale, and have decreased absenteeism. The ultimate goal is to have a program that helps employees become healthier while decreasing healthcare costs for the organization. An organization's investment in employee health will pay off in the long term and have far-reaching positive effects, not just from the workforce, but also on families and communities. There are barriers to implementation of wellness programs. For instance, it is not always evident that developing these programs will lead to financial benefits, and the best practices are not always consistent among industries and organizations. There is no single definition of an effective workplace wellness program. However, despite the challenges of measuring results, the perils of indifference to the issue include higher employee turnover, increased absenteeism, and increased health care costs. Other barriers to wellness programs include lack of employee interest and participation, lack of resources, lack of management support. Employees' reluctance may also be due to insufficient communication about wellness activities, financial costs of participation, and inconvenient times or locations for such activities. Additionally, using positive reinforcement in the form of positive peer pressure, social encouragement, and token rewards may be more effective than providing incentives. Small businesses can consider collaborating with local organizations like hospitals and colleges and community organizations. They should also consider networking with local practitioners to share resources such as group memberships for various services. There are low-cost initiatives that can be implemented, such as signs encouraging walking and taking the stairs, providing healthy snacks in the break room, promoting websites that provide information on health and wellness activities. In addition to the American Veterinary Medical Association online resources, there are resources available through the Wellness Council of America and Partnership for Prevention websites. Despite these obstacles, veterinary medicine is a career deeply rooted in the meaning and fulfillment, and along with many opportunities for compassion and satisfaction. When attention is focused on their health and well-being, veterinarians will be in a better position to serve their patients, clients, and the public. And not just veterinarians, of course, but paraprofessionals as well. My only comment really with this is these days I think we try to use team members instead of employees, or staff or staff is also replaced by team members. I try to do that with vet triage. It's difficult because we've used employee and staff for so long, but organizations like Disney, for example, they'll use team members to try and cultivate more of a belonging and not make it seem like there's like a hierarchy there. Everybody's in the same team, even though there are different titles and different requirements for a job or whatever. So that's it. But otherwise, yeah, I think the AVMA does great work when they focus their efforts on these types of endeavors, and should stay away from other more polarizing or perhaps even more progressive topics in the field. I don't know. All right, thanks for supporting the channel. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.